What's goodness with it? This is Imran, aka Emerald, the Chi Healer, and we about to get into the nature and discussion of this topic: how to set energetic waypoints. All right. So we all do this all the time, right? We set energetic waypoints for a spirit to travel through. We do this in conversations in the third dimension. We would talk to people, our family members. We associate with certain people, and we say certain things, and it's the intention and it's the meaning behind it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting a call right now. Hold on. Hey, mama. I just want to say thank you. I'm coming home. So you know what I'm saying? Like, me in my fourth house, I got my strong, sturdy point in life in my relationship with my family. So that leads me to like just being free in a sense. That leads me to being open-minded in a sense. That leads me to like have sense. You know what I'm saying? In all situations, everywhere I am, able to be myself because of that home life structure that I kind of put the work in towards myself, towards healing. So I would get towards relatable points where I could just, you know what I'm saying, like as an individual spirit, running it up in the esoteric realm, doing what I'm coming here to do. It's all lining up, all the relationships and the people, places, things around me. So naturally, when you communicate, when you do anything in the third dimension, you're setting an energetic waypoint, whether you know it or not, that you're traveling through as a spirit. So we all do this, right? Now, this is how you, before we even talk about how you do it, let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, why this even occurs. Like, why, you know what I'm saying, like, where in our evolution of awareness did we just so happen to land on certain energies and vortexes and spaces and locations? If y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying, if y'all really trying to understand the grasp of reality in life, y'all know what y'all will get what I'm trying to say right now. There's such a big scope, you know what I'm saying? There's such a big horoscope to yourself, to such a big scope to yourself, that when you look at the world and you begin to get outweighed by the scope of the world, you start to lose yourself. And the reason for that is because there's such a big connection to the inner state of being that you reside in, and into, like, you know what I'm saying, creation, the creator, that it's hard to detach from certain thoughts and energies that lead you on the wrong waypoint. So before we even talk about how you set the right waypoints, energetically speaking, because right before it becomes into material dense and matter, it had to be an energetic state of being. It had to vibrate. You know what I'm saying? It had to come from a sort of frequency that you was tapped in, tuned into. Otherwise, you would have never received the thoughts and the feelings or whatever it took for you to be on that energetic waypoint, whatever it may be in the first place. Whether it be a demonic or holistic or angelic and high frequency one. However it played out in your life and however it plays out in your life. So, really paying attention to who you are in your innerverse. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole uni. You got a omni. You're omnipresent when you're connected to the creator. You know what I'm saying? You're omnipresent. You're many places simultaneously, and as well as grounded and situated right where you are in the physical, in the material, in the third dimension. And you know what I'm saying? You created a vessel for yourself. We created bodies for ourselves to inhabit, to create a habitat, a third house, an environment in. So you can look at it like that too. So third dimension, you know what I'm saying? All of that, like Gemini, you know what I'm saying? The awareness on that. Okay, you created this physical shit. You're the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom. So now you're chilling. Now you know who you are. Now you know what you created, and you know you ain't none of these things. So you're the awareness. Okay, boom. Now you realize. Now you realize that in order to go further than you ever been, you know what I'm saying? You gotta change it up. You gotta change what you've been doing, and you gotta do something new. So, just that foundational like realization alone will help you to create certain alignments in your body symmetry, in your spiritual awareness, in your symmetry of your being, you'll create certain angles and certain, travels that you can go on to learn more, to grow more, to realize who you are more, type of thing. And you do this all the time. So before we even talk about what waypoints and, get into all that, it's important to know who you are. It's important to know what you're doing. It's important to know your travels. And it's important to know who you've been in past lives, and to correlate that right here, right now. And that way you can always be situated right where you are. You could have 4 legs to stand on, aka two, two being merged together, 2 and 2. You got 2 strong structures, 2 legs. Otherwise, there could be no Sagittarius. There could be no 9th house. There could be no, it correlates. It goes deep like that. The wisdom, it's like the wisdom you derive from life and who you can be, and you need a structure to stand on. You can't. So that's why I'm Archangel Raphael. I'm here for the healing, and I got that in my natal chart, in Aquarius, in the 11th house, aligning with my moon, 11th house, Virgo. I got the 4th house. I got it for y'all. I'm here to help y'all with that. So let me just make sure, like, my GPS. See, I don't even like being using GPSs and just going where I'm going and shit, like. But I'm low on gas right now, so I ain't trying to just drive around, So I'm just making sure I'm good. Alright, so, like, we trying to wrap up this video. I ain't even trying to keep this too long. But in the highest and lowest natures of who you are, you got certain ways of being that you just already emanate. You already reside in. You got certain imagination, certain dreams you already delve into. Neptune, you got certain ways you transform, and you like to transform in those ways. Pluto, you got certain ways you rebel and oppose against people, places, things, and lives and situations. Uranus. So at the end of the day, those fixed points are your fixed symmetries. Who you are as a structure standing point. And the better you know yourself, and that, the better you can set all the right waypoints. And you wouldn't even need to watch the rest of this video, shit. But, me spitting my game, even if you know what I'm talking about already, and you're already doing the spiritual work, you'll be able to get these little nuggets here and there that I'm dropping in, that you ain't really heard nobody say it like the way I'm saying it, So it's just completely different. At the end of the day, you just got to come to the terms and conclusion that I'm Archangel Raphael, and I'm doing this shit for real, and I'm really bringing y'all everything y'all need to heal yourselves, because I'm doing this shit every motherfucking day. Ain't no other way. I made my own way. I'm making my own way. This is it, okay? So, making sure we good and shit, traveling on the road physically. I don't want to end up taking the wrong wrong exits or whatever. And that correlates to life too. These wrong exits you take, at the end of the day, nothing is wrong. You make it. So let's say you make an energetic waypoint. So we just talked about where the energetic waypoint even comes from, and why it correlates to who you are, and why knowing what you are, who you are will help you to decipher the proper alignments you need to create within yourself to project yourself in the right direction. God damn. Okay, so now let's talk about how to create those energetic waypoints. You're gonna have certain conversations with people who have certain thoughts and think certain things about you. Now, those things may not be accurate. They may not be even correlated to who you actually are, and they may just be, thinking and judging based upon what you're showing them. AKA, it could be all of the partners you've been with previously in relationships, and all the people you fucked. You know what I'm saying? It could be the people seeing different parts of your emotions and your moodiness. As a Cancer, 4th house, I gotta tell you right now, like, what the fuck, like, that's it. People be seeing, like, how I feel, and if somebody make me feel a certain way, my work here to do is just to manage that in a way where people can always get what I'm trying to give them, nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not getting outweighed on a polarity scale. And people aren't seeing like my feelings or whatever and shit that I'm throwing on them, or that don't have to do with anything with reality. So that's that's life. That's life's work. Like, we trying to be who we are, you know what I'm saying? In here, down here, while we're here on this planet, wherever y'all from. I've been here once, but I ain't from here. So I know that I'm here to do what I came here to do and get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get in, get out. Like, I'm here to do that. Like, I know that. I know myself. So, like, that's the energetic and the spiritual work I put into myself on a regular basis to get myself to the strong core understanding to know, okay, I'm creating energetic waypoints all the motherfucking time. I'm creating it right now by making this video. And think about it, like, I'm saying, you teach something and you learn something at the same time, right? So it's like, okay, when you learn to be yourself on bigger levels, on wider scopes of reality, you begin to create literal waypoints you start to travel on, and you start to manifest things in the physical that lead you to seeing what you created internally. So internally, I was already who I was before I made this video, but now I'm making this video and I'm seeing it play out in the third dimension, aka my third house, my Gemini. You get it? Okay, so now I'm expressing myself to y'all, and I'm concluded and I'm derived into a certain deep understanding of who I am while I'm talking. So I'm not trying to get lost in any scale. I'm being my ascendant. I'm being a Libra. I'm weighing it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping certain things to myself. 12th house, private secrecy. I'm communicating to y'all personally. First house, me. Y'all seeing me? What y'all see is what y'all get. The fuck? Like, I ain't making nothing up. So a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the travels that you accumulate will lead you to have certain travels out of this world eventually. Like, it's gonna lead to it nonetheless, and you're gonna want to get the fuck up out of this planet. You're gonna want to go to far out distances where you can talk to real people who are already in your vibrational frequency and line in tune, you know what I'm saying, and they're already doing what the fuck you've been always wanting to do in a higher realm. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk to you, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just get to where you gotta get to, and that's just the end of the being. It's really simple, but it gets complex when we try to, you know what I'm saying, when we try to make sense of it, into the language, and, you know what I'm saying, down here in the third dimension, it can get tricky, but it's simple. The shit is simple. You just do what you gotta do every day to heal, to be yourself, to realize with your true eyes, and then you motherfucker, okay, done. You're who you are, and nothing else can take you off your path. The fuck, like, that's life. So these energetic waypoints you're creating all the time. You create it through the things you say. You create it to the way you feel about the things you say and how you say them, and what you truly mean by them. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta ask yourself, what am I saying? What do I mean when I say these things? I'm utilizing a motherfucking language to communicate a form of thought. The fuck? Okay, so why the fuck am I these things? I'm not. Okay, boom. So now you realize, okay, it's deeper. So you look deeper, and then you learn to be still, and you learn to be chill. You learn to chill, and you get deeper to the real hindsights. And then you actually start saying the things you want to say. You actually start being the things you want to be. You actually start feeling the things you want to feel. But whenever you don't, and then you're set with old outdated expectations of yourself to either, you know what I'm saying, fly with or fight with. You're gonna have the fight or flight. You're either gonna fly with certain thoughts that you agree with and that you're creating, or you're gonna that's it. You're gonna fight with them. You're gonna fall with them, or you're gonna rise with them. But you're gonna fight them, or you're gonna fly with them. And whichever ones you want to fly with is up to you. Whichever ones you want to fight is up to you. And by fighting them, you're already entering a state of war. You know what I'm saying? You're worshipping yourself. You're worshipping yourself. Okay, so you setting sail on the ship of life. You setting sail, and at certain points you're gonna go at a war. Certain points you're gonna relate. Certain points you're gonna, all right. certain points, but you got your floating tides. You know how you swim. You know yourself. The fuck? Don't let nobody tell you nothing. It takes time though. It takes patience and it takes the work you gotta put in. So, nonetheless, you are who you are. You are who you are, and you made of fucking stars, cause you a body of water, right from your heart. And I'm the heart chakra of this being, so I'ma tell you straight up, these feelings I get, they lead me places. They lead me places. And I'm the awareness to decipher, okay, do I want to go this way? Do I want to let this, you know what I'm saying, ship I'm sailing take me this? Or do I want to create a new ship and say, okay, no, I used this one for long enough and now I want to sail this way. So boom, so now I'm going to put in that internal work it takes to create that new ship, and I'm already on my way to that new direction. And I'm already manifesting the things because I'm being that. I'm that. I am that. I'm that. Like, the fuck, there ain't no other way to be that. Like, just to be it. Like, that's it. And you end up creating the life you want to create. And it takes time. And it takes you. And it takes you being a strong spirit. And it takes you knowing yourself. And it takes you doing the shit you gotta do. Y'all already know what I said. Y'all already heard what I had to say. It's the chi healer. And we getting realer. Can you catch a feeler? Shit. Y'all be well. And I love y'all. Let's go. If we gonna fall, let's fall God's way. Alright? Shout out to the whole show group. Conscious and subconscious communities. We lit. Yee!